You're
Why
just
did
saying
you
that.
not mention this earlier when we had the conversation? You should have been like, my girl was in the house. I was in the house talking about this.
You know
He
why I
had to
didn't mention it
Google it.
earlier? Because I don't listen. I'm not here to win an argument, innit?
But
I'm not here to
why
win
is
an
Radar
argument.
stuck like that? Hold on. Radar, you believe in this? Come
Look,
on,
I'm not
Radar.
here
Let
to
us
win an
hear.
argument. I just want to say this, yeah. I want to say this. Look, there was a time where I was jealous, yeah. I was a very jealous person, yeah. I know what it feels like.
Okay, fine. I love you.
What's that?
You don't know where Radar is?
No.
Yeah, he's not well right now.
Oh,
Radar.
no. Big up, Radar.
What's the update, Radar?
You're on mute, bro.
One second. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's the update, bro? How are you?
Yo,
Radar.
I'm okay.
Me, man. What's the update? How are you?
I got a thing on my hair for my hair. Innit? Can you hear me?
You got a what? What's that on your hair?
Oh, something to pull my hair down, innit?
What, I'm lost. What's happened? Radar, you
got
good?
a wave cap.
Okay. So what's been going on, Radar?
Like, they've been abusing me still, like neglecting me, financial abuse. They're taking the piss. They're talking about they want to put me on a 6-month depot. I got a manager's on the 8th.
6-month depot injection.
I've had to leave like 3 times just to access my own money. Because like one time they said none of my family's details are on the system. I don't want to keep bitching about them. But
Sorry, I'm lost, bro. What happened?
Taking step by step.
Who are you talking about? Who's injecting you, bro?
I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Jedi, help us out. There's a bad connection.
Radar, can you hear us?
Just be patient. Be patient. I can hear you.
All right. Are you still under assessment?
No, I was illegally assessed when I came in the first place. The police didn't do anything, but I literally I bought in CBD the second time I left. My neighbor rang the police on me. Why is my mouth move like that?
Hold on, I'm confused. Sorry. You are going way too fast. What's happened to Radar?
Why is it me
what's going on?
Yeah, he's
Mary, are you there, sis? I don't think no one else can hear me.
Lady Divine with this I'm confused act again. Fucking hell.
No, for real. I don't know what's going on. So somebody fill me in.
Yeah. Fill her in, MJ. Fill her in.
What's happened?
Radar's in hospital, right?
It sounds like he's been sectioned.
Yeah.
This is what I'm getting that vibe, but I don't understand because last time I was on the channel, I think was it this channel or Maku's? I can't remember. We was having a conversation about the mental health. I think I had it with Kel and a couple other people. I think Schiffer was there as well. Is this what we're talking about? Is this what's happened to Radar?
I was there. Yeah. By sound
Man,
of it,
you see,
are they giving him forced injections?
What was the reasons? What's the reasons why you're there?
I try to talk at the same time. I type it. When I first came in, my neighbor rang the police because the gal I was with, one of my gal, she was fiending trying to go to the hospital. Stay in the bed. And it was making me look like a psycho, but I didn't do anything on it. I got arrested by the police, very respectfully. They put cuffs on me, but they didn't hurt me. They told me I could
We can't hear you, Radar.
We can't hear you, bro. We can't hear nothing you're saying right now. No, hold on, just before he gets back on, this is Magina because the last time I was here, I think we was having a conversation with IC3 about IC3 and stuff like that. And all of that. And we was talking about this scenario, and it's mad that I've just come back and this is the same scenario we was talking about is now come to pass. And this is what I'm saying, this thing out here ain't no joke, this is what they're doing to people. And I don't even know Radar's right. I understand.
You see why I was cuffing because I'm saying that
many brothers I know. Many brothers I know have gone through this. And it's disgusting, but at the same time, this is a real life story. I want to hear his story.
You see what you're saying, sis, yeah? Do you know what the worst thing is, yeah? The reason it kind of probably resonates with me more I got a friend that I grew up with, yeah, and I know that he started going through a hard time financially, XYZ. You know, he got kicked out of his parents' or his mum's home at the time. You know, they wasn't getting on very well, and he was homeless. You know, and then people just said he was mad. So before you know it, people's agreeing that he's mad. He's been sectioned. They're
This is
juicing
the
him up with stuff.
danger.
He
That's
was
the
never the same
danger.
guy. And the thing is, I know that he wasn't mad. I'm not going to say no names, but I know he wasn't mad, innit? I know that what they did to him turned him mad.
All right, 1 second, Shifa.
This is crazy.
Radar, you're on mute. Can you hear us?
Guys, there's nothing called mental health, man. It's all facade.
I wanted to give him a chance to finish what he was saying.
Who was
I
that
think we got bad
speaking?
reception.
Is that
That was Top Zilla, I think.
Stopzilla?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Stacks.
Oh, it's Stacks. Oh, Stacks. This is the mad thing in that, because I was here not that long ago. Yeah, we was talking about mental health, and I was trying to convince some of the people them like, listen, do not just push it away, because I think there's a bigger agenda. Like we were talking about sex earlier, but I think there's more of an agenda on mental health right now than there is actually on the sexual aspect of everything. Yeah, and my thing is this: I'm seeing too many brothers just off the roads that are on the road 1 minute and the next minute, because of a neighbor or a scorned ex or whatever, they're ending up in these facilities. And I think these facilities are taking advantage of the thing. I think it's a new prison kind of system that they've got going on, but it's now deemed under the mental health. And I think it's something big that we should be focusing on the here and the now, rather than always focusing
They're illegally
on...
sectioned. It's the NHS. The NHS is it's the NHS.
Come on, talk to us, man.
Like basically, like I was calm when I was brought in. Like, even like when I left and the police brought me back when my neighbor snitched on me. Yeah, like, I had a CBD spliff with me, and I showed the police what it was, and they said, "That's cool, you can bring it in." As soon as I come in, one of the staff took it, and I said, "All right, no, if you don't allow me this here, put it in the envelope. I'll take it home when I leave." They just bun it. Like a lot of bank staff, like agency people that can just do a test on a computer, like come in sometimes. I'm calm now, more comfortable, taking it step by step. Let's undo my water. I've had to leave. I've had to leave 3 times.
The sound is gone. The sound is gone.
Radar, you covering your mic?
Yeah.
Yo.
Radar, you Muslim now?
There you go.
Radar, you Muslim now?
No, I'm not Muslim, bro. Like, don't want to describe God how I see God.
Say that again, bro.
God is love. Yeah. The opposite of love is love.
Yeah? Jeez! See, I'm not the only one. I told you guys.
I didn't hear what he said.
He said God is love. He said the Most High is love.
Your mic is low. Your mic is low now. Are you touching them? You got your hand on the mic?
I'll try to get some headphones. I'll try to get. No. Is it better like that?
Yeah, it's better like that. Yeah.
Nah, cause I had to buy 2 phones. I bought 1 phone. They pack tested it. It got bugged. I got a next. I'm not bringing none of my shit here. Innit? I got access to my house keys. Like, someone in my family took them. It took me a long time just to get hold of their numbers, to be able to like get them to drop them to someone else, to get them to the hospital, to get them back home.
How's the birds?
They're calm.
Who's looking after them? Who's feeding them?
My brother, not my oldest brother, but like my
Fuck
middle
all of
brother.
that, Jez. I want to know how's he being treated in this facility that he's been placed in.
He's got pets, man.
No, but forget those pets
one of
right
them
now.
ones. Nah, I hear you. No, I do hear you, but people's more like concerned about my birds than me. At the same time, it is one of my heart's biggest callings that I want my pets to be okay, so I do respect that. You know, I'm humble just having some hydration and some
more about your birds than you.
Some people do, and they're like, "Oh, I'm glad your birds are okay." I'm like, listen, my skin's very dehydrated. I don't brush my teeth with chemical and like this chemical soap and eat this shit food. I put on like 10 kilograms in a week, bro. Yeah, luckily, I did a cut in it, so I was 70. I'm like 79.
It's from the stuff that they're injecting you with, though.
Wait. Are they putting medication in you, bro?
I've gone past that stage now, though. So where it's at now, I did go through that. They kept going on like I'm being provocative and they injected me so many times. I'm saying, but I've gone past that now.
My
I've found my chill. I found my chill now, you know. I found my relaxation. So now I'm accepting 50 milligrams of Lanzapine. Like some of the staff have tried slipping in other things. I just say, no, that's not my medication. Let me just double check. Because you know I'm a HCA myself and I know how to administer medication. So I know how to know what my medication is and that, you know? So obviously you have agreed. You're up to 50 milligrams nocturnal. I can handle that. Just, you know? Obviously I got
Radar, how long have
doctor's
you been
meeting
in this
tomorrow.
facility?
Since,
How long
you know,
have
when
you
the
been
full
there?
moon started? When the full moon started, just before then.
When was that?
Hey, Radar, can I ask one question as well, brother?
Wait, Shiva,
go ahead.
It was only
I found one picture of these blues off,
a
brother.
few
If you
days
type
ago,
in
sis, maybe a week ago.
on DuckDuckGo, and then
Go on,
I'll send one.
Yeah, my question was, obviously, this was a dispute with your girlfriend, you said, right?
Yeah, go ahead, Shifa.
Are you still with her?
Yeah. It wasn't even a dispute. It's just literally, yeah, she's come and linked me here. She's just a bit anxious. She's very ton up, very, you know, she's just very anxious. She's meant to come see me today, but as soon as I mention another girl's name, she just starts hating it. I mentioned another girl's name, she starts wanting to suck my dick. You know,
Did she say, hold on, did she say to the, one second, brother, did she say to the to the authorities, whoever it was that arrived, did she say to them that she thought you was crazy, or did she implicate anything that
no, she's not snitch like that. It's my neighbor, fam.
It was your neighbor saying it.
Yeah, hold on. We need a walkthrough, Radar. Start from the top. Like, what actually happened? How did you get to where you are at now?
He did say, but I just wanted to clarify. It was the neighbor.
Arguments or whatever, just like shout loud noise with me and my partner. With nothing bad happening. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, my neighbor was concerned. She called the police. The police were shook to even come in my house. Like they come like, to the back window. He's like,
was the neighbor white?
Nah, Muslim.
The neighbor was Muslim. A Muslim woman. Was she Asian?
Yeah. Shifa, let him speak.
I'm just trying to picture the scene. I'm trying to picture the scene. But she wasn't black, obviously.
Hold on, Shifa. Listen, we got this far. Shifa, I've got this much. Him and his partner was having an argument. The neighbor called the feds. The feds now have done what? What happened from that point? When the feds got there, what happened?
Yeah, so basically the feds knocked on. You can hear me clearly now, yeah?
Yeah, go on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, so the feds like approached my window. He's just being very polite, very humble. He's like, oh, how do I get in? I was like, oh, mate, don't worry, there's nothing wrong. And then my neighbor like showed them how to get in, so they went around the front part. I don't even know how they got into the flat. That's kind of confusing how they got in. Because I don't remember really opening the door, so that's a bit of a confusion. I don't remember. But regardless of that, they was in the flat. They arrested me. They were very polite and humble, and I want to make that very clear. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they put handcuffs on me, but I said, listen, it hurts having handcuffs on. Like, don't, you know? They said, we have to. I said, all right. And they said, listen, just go at my speed. So I was literally like marching, saying left foot, right foot, and they did it. They put me in the back of the car, like very respectfully. They said, oh, if you turn the cuffs to the side, it won't hurt as much. And you know, as soon as I got out of the car, they gave me my tobacco, stuff like that. But I said, oh, you know, and they sat with me for like an hour, 2 hours. They calmed me down, they got me some food, and I was good. I wasn't unwell in the first place. Then I had my assessment, you know, illegally sectioned, and then provoked, given medication that causes symptoms. I've gone past that now. I've overcome that. I've got a meeting with my doctor tomorrow. Like, they're not gonna give me leave anyway because I've left like twice or 3 times. I just walked out.
What did your neighbor actually say though? What was it that your neighbor actually said? Are you privy to that information or not?
And I said, hey, it's fine, it's okay. She was concerned. I said, no, it's fine, it's okay. But I'm not. She knows me. I'm not an aggressive guy. I'm not a violent guy. I was trying to protect the girl I was with because she was trying to go somewhere. And I said, listen, just piss in the bed, innit? Like, you don't need to go bathroom, innit? Like, just piss in the bed or something, innit? Like, you know. I know it sounds weird, innit? But it's like, I don't know. It's hard. I can't really talk too personal like that. But she was trying to do something, and I didn't know what words, you know.
Anyway, so you basically, so are they doing you for false imprisonment? Is that what you're saying? Is it false imprisonment they're doing you for because you wouldn't allow her to leave?
Yeah, it always happens, man. When you go to hospital, they falsely assess you. Like, trust me, like they're trying to. Their plan is they want me to be on a 6-month depot, 6 months worth of medication.
Why did you tell the girl to piss in the bed? I'm confused now.
Because it's just out of compassion, I'm saying, listen, she's trying, you know, when you try to make an excuse to go somewhere, listen, just go in the bed, and just don't go. Like, she's being really weird, innit, when she came and saw me, innit. I haven't seen her in a while because she's not my gal, innit. I haven't been with her for a couple of years. It was my gal, but
Or is
I broke things
she
off.
on something, or what
I
made
don't
you
know.
think?
I would
What
like
made
I
you
would like to
think
know
she was up
myself.
to?
I don't want to speak like her personal business, innit. You'd have to chat to her live, innit. So please don't keep going back to the innit. We're talking about me, like we're live on YouTube, innit. Like, respect that, innit.
Okay, cool. All right. So after that, then basically you had her, whatever. The neighbor called the police, and from there, the police asked you
You
questions
don't
and
even feel
stuff.
comfortable talking like this. Like, you're getting all, you know, like, I want to put out a message and you're just trying to get gossip. I don't appreciate that at all, especially when it's live streaming live, innit.
No. What I'm literally trying to figure out is how did you get from the situation that occurred to where you're at now?
I
That's what I'm
told
trying
you,
to
and I got
understand.
arrested. I got arrested with respect. You know, they calmed me down. They spoke to me, got me food, let me have cigarettes. I was relaxed. I was fine. My normal self. I'm still my normal self now.
Okay.
You know,
And the
I
only
was
reason why
close to the
I don't need
chest.
to take
I'm still
offense,
going, man. Who's
Neves.
the speaker? I beg you to shut up, man.
Tell who to shut up.
I just won't speak. You're annoying me. Whoever that guy is, keep interrupting me. I'm trying to speak. You're
My
frustrating me.
bad.
Go on,
Like,
brother.
someone
Go on.
mute her, please.
Go on, brother. Just talk. Just do your thing.
Then I was falsely assessed, put in here. You know, I've been vaccinated many times because they kept provoking me using basic psychology. You know, like talking over someone when they're trying to speak, which will lead to provocation. You know, using very, very basic Pavlovian conditioning like shaking keys, but it's a very low level. Like, compared to where I got sent away before, the last year when I picked up a fraction of the students that I'm going, like, it's very, very, very nice here in comparison to that. Like, it's like 20 times worse. You know what I'm saying? I remember this one brother, he kept hitting me on my arm when I was sleeping. And just kept marking at the same spot. And I had a bruise there for months. You know, all the keys shaking and the door slamming, it's timed, it's more controlled, and it's a lot worse there. Like, here it's calm, isn't it? Like, I've got managers on the 8th. A brethren said, you know, he's a very good solicitor. So I got 2 choices of like advocate or solicitors that I can get. I'm gonna do it in person because I rather don't trust digital. Like, digital is just booky. I've got a meeting with my doctor tomorrow. I don't know what that's going to be about. Hopefully they give me more rights, but I'm sure I have my leave taken away anyway because I've left 2 or 3 times just to get money out to buy a phone, to buy another phone, to get contact numbers, and you know. So like I said, I spent like £600 just to actually be able to do this now and be able to contact you and contact family. But I'm good now, you know. So I'm very relaxed. Like, just gotta stay relaxed, you know. And like, they try and make you dependent on things they want, you know. I'm kind of glad, like, all this like banter and shit online, because it's made me like, giving me a lot of self control on that, and so it's quite useful. It's giving me that little bit extra self control, you know. Well, I'm good now. I got a meeting tomorrow with the doctor. On the 8th, I got an advocate with the managers, and hopefully I'll be going. Because that's how I always go.
Do you think there's
Like, they
anything you
can't
could
say
have
I've been
done
sane.
better?
I'm not showing any signs of insanity, so I'm calm. My
Do you think
medication is being administered correctly now.
Your radar. Do you think there's anything that you could have done better to have maybe have averted some of this situation?
Just kept my mouth shut and just stared at a wall. You know, just sit out of my room.
Yeah, sometimes less is more. I agree, man. I agree, because I think in a lot of cases where I've seen brothers, you know, like the brother that I was talking about before who got sectioned, you know, I know he was extremely upset at the time.
I want to share some information that you look find interesting. I beg you share screen, Schiffer. Because I remember you talking about blue. It was blue dot. Someone's share screen. I want to show you something. Because I remember a couple of people saying something about the blue mermaid things. And I found a picture of the things and a website which shows a lot of those things. I can't really share screen on the phone, but if someone can share screen, I'll guide you how to get to it. And you can look through
The blue mermaids or the blue deities, brother?
Blue mermaids, my brother.
Blue mermaids, for real.
Someone share screen, I'll show you how to get to it.